Welcome back to Adri's Farmhouse Kitchen. It is 2nd of May and I'm going to plant out some of the tomato plants. Behind me, I'm not sure if you can see it, we've just built that huge arch. I spent most of yesterday's evening to weed all those 3 raised beds, what I've just showed you in my last vlog, how overgrown that was. I did leave a few plants, but not much at all. And today I'm going to risk it. I'm saying risk it because our last frost isn't until in about 2 to 3 weeks time. But I looked the weather forecast for the next 10 days, looks okay. So I am actually risking a week. But because I've got plenty backups, I cannot wait to do it. And now we build that arch and a panel. I think I'm gonna go for it today. Let's go back to the grow room and pick the tomato plants. Hello. Hello. You okay? You're so cutie pieces. Oh, you're so your cutie pieces. Hello. Hi, Sophie. Hi, Sophie. Be nice. Hi, Jelly Pie. Oh. Hello. Are you so grown? You're such a big boy these now. You could do big boys horns and big boys jumps. Huh? Oh no! Hello, my love. You're such a good mama. You're such a good mama. Yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. What I am doing here now, I've just got the cabbage white butterfly in here. I am going through these tomato plants, try to group them. So we're going to have 3 raised beds in a tunnel with full of tomatoes, and I'm going to have cherry, paste and slices. So I'm just putting them in kind of like in groups and try to fit as much as we can, but not to be too overcrowded. So I think I'm gonna start with a slices. So look how beautiful these tomato plants are looking now. They are ready to go out, friends. And if the worst comes, I've got some backups. But this one is the black Russian in this tiny pot. So I'm gonna chance it and we're going to plant all of the tomatoes today. I'm saying all, I've just said it some. Well, we're gonna fill those raised beds full, but we're still gonna have plenty behind. So I am taking them in group 3, some of it. So let's do it. I am ready to plant out the tomatoes. I've got 6 different varieties in here, and I'm hoping to put 18 plants in this 4 meter by 1.2 meter raised bed. It's a bit tight, but this is the only option I came up with. So ideally it would have been nice to have just 1 row like in the middle, so they can come up to this arch and grow on it. But I have decided to go with 2 on both sides and see what's happened. So I'm gonna put 9 in the one half and 9 in the other half. So it's 3 varieties on this side and it's gonna be 3 varieties on the other side. 6 all together and all big slices. Let's do it. The only thing I'm going to add to the whole, it's 1 egg. And I'm going to bury about 1/3 of the tomato plant. Take the last 2 to 3 leaves off the stem gently and plant it nice and deep. So the first variety I have in here, it's called Black Beauty. It's It's one of my favorite tomato. I grew it last year. Absolutely delicious. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna probably go 1, 2, 3. Ideally we need a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm a bit struggling with this lack of space. So I need to work this out. I left some squash in here and sunflower and cabbage as well. Oh dear. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I'm happy with that. So, and then I'm going to give it a good soak before we plant. And I'm gonna try to go nice and deep actually first. Let's try one. I think this is good. So I'm gonna get 1 egg and I'm going to just take this out and crack the whole egg in there, break it, take few leaves off, the seed leaves and 1 true leaves, and try to plant this as deep as we can. Like this. And then when this grows, hopefully I'm gonna attach it to the arch and that can grow up there nicely. So I think we can go actually deeper, something like that. Crack the egg, get the plant, take the leaves off few and put it nice and deep, push it down and fill it back up with this lovely compost, label it, and it's done. Next one I've got Long Keeper or the Green Giant. The Green Giant is my absolute favorite variety. So I'm gonna put that here, that 3. It's in the afternoon, about 4 o'clock. The temperature in a tunnel is just now just right. And considering I've used last year's used compost, these plants are looking fantastic. This Green Giant got the potato leaf. Right. losing a little bit the roots. Six is done. Kind of in the other side I'm gonna do the long keeper. These are red tomatoes. I'm just gonna kind of put it here. Well, actually, I should be all right. Like that. Perfect. I've got some cabbages here as well. Such a beautiful day we are having today. There's the label. I need to make 2 more labels for the long keepers. I'm gonna do that right now before I forget. This side is done. So the 3 Black Beauty needs 1 label. The Green Giant got label, so 2 long keeper label I need and 1 Black Beauty. I am ready to plant the other half of this bed. And these varieties are gonna be Brandywine, 3 Brandywine, Green Copia and Black Russian. So I've got the eggs there. Start with the Brandywine and try to space it out so we've got 1, 2, 3. How shall we do this? Because the cabbage is in a way. I have to put it there, right in a corner there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Okay, let's start with the Brandywine. About a third of the plant. Mound around. Some compost label done. Next, let's do here. These 2 huge sunflowers I have no heart to pull out, that's why they're here. So we're just gonna have to wait and see how that's gonna turn out, friends. Okay. They don't really look super neat, to be honest, friends. But that's the best solution. That's the best idea I came up with. so we can fit 18 plants in this bed. Right. Okay. So we're gonna do the green copia, 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna put the black Russian over there. Right. Let's go and get some more eggs. These green copia are quite tall plants now. This is new to me, this variety. So we're gonna wait and see how this is gonna turn out. It's nice and moist in a pot. Okay. Put it right there. Getting there slowly. Not on the bed, it's nearly done. And 3 more to go. And we're good. These cabbages are really in a way, so I don't know how that's gonna do. The cabbage white butterflies as well, but I didn't know where to put them, so that's why they ended up here. Well done, friends. Good job. Right. So we've got 18 plants in this bed planted. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Alright friends, all the slices is done. So the paste variety will go to the next bed in the same arch. So my plan is eventually when they both grow on this arch, they can meet in the middle. I am experimenting with this arch system for the tomatoes. We're just gonna wait and see how it goes. I've also got a row of carrot, nicely visible now. They're nicely up. Also have got 4 potato plants in here and 3, I think it's about 3, I think it's squash because they are all volunteers from last year or they're from the compost. So again, I am kind of aiming to squeeze 18 plants in here as well. So we might need to go like that or zigzag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's gonna be a real squishy squashy, but I think we need 18 plants for the paste varieties as well. I think we've got three varieties or four. San Marzano, Amish paste. There is some new varieties for me as well. I've got the scissors and the twine as well, but I don't need this today, but I'm gonna leave it here. So as soon as these tomato plants will grow higher, double in size, I'm gonna start, I will attach them to these structure. But yeah, let's go and get all the paste varieties. Right, I have got 8 San Marzano, 4 Amish paste, no, Cuban black, and 6 Amish paste. So I'm gonna put 18 in here again because I've only got 3 different varieties, and that's how I've decided to choose the variety. So scissors and twine, don't need that yet. So I've got the 6 Amish paste in here. I'm gonna put on this side of the bed. So again, same, need the eggs and that little tool I am using. These are actually fresh eggs. I've got so many eggs that I don't mind using it this way. So let's do it, kind of. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Let's start with the Amish paste. I grow Amish paste and San Marzano now for years, and all 3 varieties in here are paste tomato. That means it's very good for canning when we make spaghetti sauce, you know, any kind of tomato sauce. It's the best because it's meaty. With the cherry, it's juicy. It's the best make tomato juice to drink, you know, not thickened sauce, but for tomato puree, if I make, or passata or pizza sauce, that paste variety is the best. But for cherry, it's very good for snacking or freeze drying and snacking, or just make juice because it's very juicy. And then again, the slices I use for both, but they are best fresh eating. Okay. Eggs. Grab the eggs. And let's go. Let's do it. All these little hairs on the tomato stem will grow extra roots. So push it down. Perfect. We are going to have very cold night temperatures, so I've just got my fingers crossed that they're not gonna suffer too much, these tomato plants. I'm gonna wait another week or so with the peppers. until I plant those out. But the tomatoes are a little bit more forgiving. So that's why I've decided to do it. And later on I will be planting more to this bed. More companion plants, calendula, marigold, basil, you know. So it's gonna be super full. My plant couple of celery. Okay, one more and all the Amish paste is done. Ali's busy tidying up the workshop. I hear him. I'm probably not gonna actually water this, it's so moist, this compost. Okay, next variety. It's the Cuban Black. So I'll put 2 in there and 2 over here. Right, eggs. I've just dropped the eggs, you've just missed that, friends. Right. Oh, I'm not sure if you've seen that. so funny. Right. Let's put it there. Cuban Black. It's a coriander. Stick that there. All the Cuban Black's done. All the San Marzano to do, friends. So we've got 8 of these to do. So I'm just gonna try my best. So I've got 1 calendula there. Try to keep that calendula. 1, 2. It is the next day and I've just said hi to the alpacas. That was the closest I've seen them so far since we came back from the holiday, and they are so cute. They're so beautiful. I absolutely love them. I am just checking on the tomatoes and I'm making plans for today. I'm gonna have a busy day again today. I'm not gonna vlog everything, just tell you what I'm gonna do. So I'm just starting on another bread. That's my third one since we came back. I'm doing bread every single day. I've took some potato salad out of the freezer. What I've learned, the potato salad doesn't freeze really well, but it makes a wonderful bread. When I do the same way the bread as usual, I just mix that ingredient with it, and it just always turns out like a potato bread, beautiful. I've also took loads of things out of the freezer, but I'll probably go through that in another vlog. And I took some venison minced out, sausage, some pumpkin puree, I've got some butter out, lard, and a few more bits and bobs. But today we are going to plant the cherry tomatoes. I'm gonna do the chores today, feed all the animals, and we are gonna have a wonderful day. I've got the fleece on today because it's 15 degrees Celsius max, and it is the morning, so it's about 10-12 degrees right now. But I'm sure this will come off when we're gonna work in a tunnel very soon. I think they had the first chilly-ish night. It wasn't too bad, so it was about 7 degrees Celsius. I've just checked the thermometer and I've checked the weather forecast and it's gonna be chilly, close to freezing couple of nights, but then it's picking up again, so it's gonna be a good test. You know, I think they now very mature plants to withstand that kind of temperature. Tomatoes are very forgiving and I think we're gonna be okay, but we never know, you know, it's only 3rd of May, so my last frost, it's not until about mid-May, so it's a few more weeks still, but I couldn't wait, friends. And these tomato plants, as you can see, they are absolutely massive, and we've already buried them like 1/3 of the plant in this compost, so they had to come out now. And it's most of them now actually it's forming flowers, so they come into flower now, all of these, so they are ready for this environment. I'm just going to have a cup of coffee. I made myself a coffee. I don't know where I've put it, so I gotta go and find it. Sun is now coming out, so it's getting warm in the tunnel. My next job is to harvest some of these amazing looking lettuces. I actually cannot believe how beautiful this bed looking. And for me, because I like to be creative, you know, it's not just a row of this, a row of this. It's like I've got the black canvas of compost, raised bed full of compost, and it's then up to me how I'm going to fill this so it's gonna look beautiful as well as delicious on our plate. So when I look at this bed every single day, it just makes me so happy just to see all sorts growing in here nicely together. And look at these color varieties as well. Like, I mean, just these, I'm just learning the variety. I think this is the Copacabana baby leaf. Yeah, I think so. The garlic kale now, it's gone to seed, so I actually might as well take this sign out now. I gave it to Juniper and she absolutely loved it. I can see now loads of peas. We are getting so many peas. And you know what? I just remembered I've pulled this out yesterday because I was weeding this couple of beds yesterday. And this is another variety of radish. But actually, friends, I cannot remember. I remember this variety. I think it's an autumn variety. But I can't remember the name. And I must have sown it, but I cannot remember. And actually I'm having loads. I've also pulled up loads because I didn't know what it was. So, never mind. We still got plenty of radishes. Absolutely love radish this time of the year. And it's just such a wonderful addition to our salad. It just gives that extra crunch and spice and colour to my salad bowls. But I'm going to fill this basket with all these different varieties of lettuces and this mustard spinach as well. These leaves are massive, crunchy. Best time to harvest lettuces in the morning. It's still about 8 in the morning, so I've timed it quite well. I mean, wow, they look wonderful, friends. Chard, it's looking amazing. This bunch of sorrel I put in here is doing actually really well. Everything's just looking so beautiful and healthy. And honestly, it is delicious. We are having this the past few days since we came back from holiday. And it's just, you know, when you just know when you need it. So the next couple of months is gonna be all about salad before we are gonna get into the heat of the summer. It is in the afternoon now and I am ready to plant out. I actually have got 4 different varieties of what I marked as cherry tomatoes here. I've got the Green Doctors, my favorite, the Black Cherry, Karma Purple and a Micro. Micro is the determinate variety, the Vilma, what I've put in a pot, and probably I'll leave it in a pot. So we're going to put it, I'm gonna use the wall for the cherry tomatoes this year for the 3 different varieties. So I'm going to start with my favorite, the Green Doctors. So I am just gonna do all the holes all along. I have decided to do 9, 3 of each varieties, and put the egg in, good water in, and that's it. Okay, the 3 Green Doctors is done. I need to make 2 more signs for the Green Doctors, and I'm going to take this back with me to the grow room as a backup. And I'm going to plant the Black Cherry next. I've already got eggs in there. All 3 tomato raised beds now filled up with these lovely tomato plants. So we've got the cherries in that wall, and in the arch we've got the paste and the slices. I will keep you posted how they do in the next couple of weeks. Well, thank you so much for spending time with me, and see you very soon. Bye, friends.